So guys, in the last class, I thought about types of network. I said types of network is divided on the basis of 4 parameters. First one, on the basis of geographical area. Okay. Second one, on the basis of transmission technology. Okay, whether it is a wireless local area network, whether it's a system area network, or whether it is a POLAN, transmission technology. Third thing, on the basis of ownership. Amen. Okay, on the basis of ownership. And fourth, on the basis of access control. So these two have been completed. Okay, so don't worry, I will upload on YouTube. You can watch this, you'll understand. These are simple things you might be knowing from before itself. So on the basis of geographical area, the computer network can be classified into 5 types. Okay, personal area network. Okay, second one is local area network. Third one is campus area network. Fourth one is metropolitan area network. Fifth one is wide area network. I have given examples for all of this one by one. Okay, and second one, on the basis of transmission technology. On the basis of transmission technology, the computer network can be divided into 3 types. One is wireless LANs, one is SAN, system area network, and one more is POLAN, passive optical local area network. Okay, don't worry, this all will come under video. So here we use wireless technology. Here we use InfiniBand as a technology. Here we use optical splitter as a technology. Hence I am stretching this word InfiniBand. For now you just think InfiniBand is a technology used here, which is very high performance low latency network. Okay, so today let's start on the basis of ownership. Okay, we'll do one thing. If we learn both of this combined, we can learn it very easily. If I separate both of these, right, you'll get confused. Let's combine both of this and just list down types of network. Okay, so on the basis of ownership and access control. Okay, and access control. So what do you mean by ownership? Okay, what do you mean by ownership? Someone who owns a particular network. What is the ownership of a network? Who can own a particular network? That is nothing but ownership. So the ownership can be of 3 types. Okay, ownership can be of 3 types. How? Let me explain you. First one, private ownership, nothing but private network. The ownership is private, nothing but either yourself or your company, your organization. Okay. Second one, the ownership can be public network. Nothing but government is owning, and it is giving access to all of the people who are going to use it. Okay. Third one is hybrid network. Nothing but which uses both private network, public network. Okay, got it? Now let's speak about private network first. Okay, first of all, what is private network? Any network owned by any single individual or a single organization. That is nothing but private network. Now who can access that network will be controlled by the person who is owning it or the organization who is owning it. Suppose I am working in FI company. Okay, FI company network handlers are the one who will control who is going to use that network. Okay, the team will control. Or suppose the CEO is going to control who are going to get the access for this network. Okay, that's the reason I am teaching both of this in combined. Who is going to own it, who is able to access it. That's the reason I combined. Okay, private network. I gave the definition: a network which is private, nothing but owned by yourself. or your organization or any of single organization, okay, and he can only control who is going to get the access of that network, okay. We discussed about definition, we discussed about access. Now we are going to discuss about the security in this private network. As you know, private networks are highly secure networks. Why? You are owning it, you will describe the methods to make it secure. Example, authentication, nothing but OTP logins, okay, nothing but JSON web tokens. I'll explain you what are JSON web tokens. It will come in the network security field of computer networking. This is a concept which will be discussing at the end of the course, okay, end of computer networking, okay. Authentication, JWT, firewalls. So each and every software company in today's world have firewalls placed at the just border of the company, okay. So any incoming traffic or outgoing traffic will be handled by firewall. If any malware is coming into the company or organization or your private network, firewall will block that if it has any doubt on that, okay. I explained about private network. Got about this private network. Give an example for private network. Nothing but personal LAN, nothing but which you are going to establish you within your house. Example, your Wi-Fi router, your laptop, your phone, which are connected to the router, okay. Personal LAN and or any private organization, any private owned organization, okay. This is nothing but private network. Got it? Got the example? Next, public network. First of all, what is public network? Any network which is available for free in the world, okay. Nothing but anyone can use this network, okay. Got my point? First, what is definition? This is a non-private network. It is not owned by a single individual or single private organization. It is owned by government. Example, it is owned by government. Now, who can access this? Anyone with an internet connection, okay. Anyone with an internet connection can access this public network, okay. Now what about security? You have seen public Wi-Fi's. Example, you have seen public Wi-Fi's at airports like cafes, airports, or some other places where railway stations where you get free Wi-Fi. You will know that they offer almost basic authentication. Nothing but the passwords which are set up are very basic. Suppose station name 123. Suppose Bangalore station, Bangalore 123. That's it. Very basic authentication. They don't put firewalls, nothing. They just give internet or Wi-Fi available for free to anyone. Okay, whoever has Wi-Fi access, they can access. That's it. Okay. So the security, if you see, it is basically low secured when compared to private organization. Low secured, but private organizations were high secured. Okay, low security, high security. Example, as I told, public Wi-Fi at cafes or airport, or internet is the biggest example. That is a public network, right? Internet is the biggest example. Next, third, hybrid network. The combination of private network plus public network is nothing but hybrid network. Okay, I told the definition. Now next step, what is the next step for after definition? Access control. Who can access this. First of all, why we are using or why we need to learn about hybrid network. Today you see most of the software organizations use hybrid network only, not private network. Okay, why? Suppose I am a company owner who is offering SaaS, software as a service, to customer. Okay, now what do you mean by software as a service? Okay, nothing but I am offering software as a service to customer. I have customers data within me. And I am giving them free software. Now access control, I would like to explain this point particularly. We have internal employees. Okay, internal employees of organization. Now internal employees have complete access to this SaaS, complete access, because they are the one who are developing this product. They have complete access of databases, internal microservices which are able to create this SaaS, everything. Now nothing but if the access is available to internal employees, this is called private network here. This is called private network, nothing but it is available to internal employees. That is the reason it's private. Now, as you are offering software as a service, nothing but if you want customer data, you must provide some user interface to them, right? If you want customer data to come within you, you must provide some user interface to the customer so that they can upload the data to your website, right? So nothing but here the customer portals is public. This customer portal is available public. Anyone in this world can access this customer portal. Okay, leave about payment billing side. Okay, don't think about payment. Only if customer pays, only then he can access. Leave it for now. Okay, customer portal, these are available publicly. Okay, that is the reason we call it combination of private network, public network. Here internal employees can access both private and public. They can access customer portals also. If there is some bug fix, okay, they can access both. Customer portals and also this microservices or database, internet database. But if you see, customers of your company can only access this customer portal. They cannot access the database. That is only done by internal employees. Okay, nothing but combination of private plus public network. That's it. Simple. Customer have controlled limited access. It doesn't have the complete access. That's the reason public network, private network, they are both separate. Like they both together form a hybrid network. Got my point? Any doubt here? Any doubt?